Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back again. In this session, we'll complete the lesson that we started in the first part, adjective and adverb. In this session, we'll try to answer some questions related to the lesson, and everyone has to check their own ability to understand the lesson well. Let's listen to the school goal and mission and vision again.
Our goal. The purpose of Everett's American School is to provide a safe and academically challenging learning environment to meet the students' needs. The school believes in strengthening the academic progress as well as the personal development of students, which will contribute to enhance the environmental and social responsibility. Our vision. To inculcate and develop 21st century skills in students and enable them to become productive and responsible citizens. Our mission. To provide a locally and globally competitive education that enables students to develop 21st century skills. Enhancing career and college readiness and highly elevating responsibilities and patriotism through the effective application of UAE education policies and the latest international teaching and learning strategies. Objectives. 1. To promote caring in our society. 2. To use the first read the text skill properly. 3. To answer the given tasks properly.
Our main objective in this session is to answer the given tasks properly. And always remember.
Always remember. Work to develop caring, loving relationships with your friends. Be a strong moral role model and mentor. Make caring for others a priority and set high ethical expectations. Be positive and treat others with respect. Don't let rudeness pass.
Before we go through the exercises, I advise everyone to revise part 1, to rephrase the ideas of the lesson and how to differentiate between adjective and adverb. Adjective and adverb exercises. We'll start with the first exercise now. I need everyone to try to answer themselves before we give the answers. Question 1. Directions. Underline the adjective or adverb in each sentence and circle the word they modify. Number 1. Daisy nervously told Molly how she felt. In this sentence, first we have to find out if we have adjective or adverb. Daisy nervously told Molly how she felt. Here we have an adverb in this sentence, not adjective. Can somebody detect it? Yes, it's nervously. Nervously is the adverb, but it modifies Daisy or told. As long as this is an adverb, so it modifies the verb told, not Daisy. So the answer is, let's look. Nervously is the adverb that modifies the verb told, which is circled. Another question. Molly is Daisy and Grace's big sister. Do we have an adjective or adverb here? Actually, we don't have an adverb. We don't have adverb. We have an adjective here, which is big. Big is the adjective that modifies sister. I underline big and circle sister. Next one. They crossed the swiftly flowing river. They crossed the swiftly flowing river. Here, do we have an adjective or an adverb? Some students might say adjective, some other students might say adverb. Actually, we have both. If we look at the word swiftly, it's an adverb ending with ly, and it modifies the adjective flowing. This is accurate answer. Somebody else might give another answer. Here we have the adjective flowing that modifies the noun river. So both of these answers are accepted. Here I underline swiftly, which is an adverb, and circuit flowing, which is an adjective. Somebody else might answer in a different way, might underline flowing as an adjective that modifies the noun river. Next one. She's the bossy sister. Here the adjective is bossy and it modifies the noun sister. Let's move to another question. Underline the adjective or adverb in each sentence and circle the word that they modify. Molly confidently told her sister the plan. Here we have adjective or an adverb. We have adverb, confidently, that modifies the verb told. I underline confidently and circle told. Next one. Underline the adjective or adverb in each sentence and circle the word that they modify. We have extra questions. This is repeated. This is repeated questions, so we don't need to go through it again. We have another question. For each sentence, underline the adjective, then write the question the adjective answers. Remember that. The adjective might answer what kind, which one, how many, how much, or whose. She waited under the large pine tree. Again, she waited under the large pine tree. Here I have two adjectives, large and pine. Large, the large pine tree. Let's focus on the large. The large as an adjective, I underline it. Then I have to decide. It answers the question, what kind, which one, or how many, or how much, or whose. As long as we have the large, so it's supposed to answer the question of which one. Then, number two, they walked through several banks. The adjective here is several, and it answers the question of how many. How many banks did they walk? Another question. Two sisters wanted to rest. The adjective here is two, and it answers the question of how many. Another one. They passed thick tree shrubs. The adjective here, thick. Also, tree is another adjective. But if we take thick as an adjective here, it answers the question of what kind of shrubs. Now, this is a gentle reminder for everybody. Adjective modifies a noun or pronoun, as stated above. For example, in the sentence, she held the heavy tray. The adjective heavy modifies the noun tray. It answers the question, what kind of tray? The following chart gives examples of the question that the adjectives answer. What kind? We have different examples of adjectives that answer the question of what kind, such as hot, short, difficult, clean, complex. Which one? Like that, this, those. How many? Such as 5, several, 12. How much? Like most, some, little, immense. Whose? Such as his, their, my, your. We shift now to the adverb. Adverb provide more information about a verb, adjective, or adverb. For example, in the sentence, they studied diligently. The adverb diligently modified the verb studied, answering the question in what manner. The following chart provide examples of questions that adverb answer. Remember that adverb often end in the suffix ly. When, such as now, before, yesterday. Where, such as everywhere, here, ahead. In what manner, such as loudly, correctly, confidently. To what extent, like to, completely, totally. We have an extra question. Underline the adjective or adverb in each sentence and circle the word that they modify. The old man stopped us on the street. Try to find the adjective here. We have the old man stopped us on the street. The adjective here is old. It modifies man. So I have to underline the word old and circle the word man. The crew competed excitedly for the first prize. In this sentence, I have one adjective and one adverb. Can you detect the adjective? The adjective is first, and it modifies prize. The adverb is excitedly, and it modifies the verb competed. Yeah, I answered one only, and we have extra one. First, the adjective can modify price. We have some extra exercise, you can practice them yourself. Then we have to shift now. If you feel that you didn't understand the lesson well, you can go to the link on YouTube and you can practice some extra exercise. Let's see. In this video, you'll be asked 18 questions. Answer all the questions before the time runs out. Let's start with the first one. Anna put the glass down. Careful or carefully? Which one can you pick? The answer is put the glass down. Yeah. The answer is carefully. You can practice these questions yourself on the link provided. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, I wish everyone best of luck.